If your ink's too slow and your nib won't flow, here's one of the places that you can go. Larry is here to see you through with Mr. Announcer and Cubby too. It's Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews.
Hey, greeting folks. Welcome to Larry's Fountain Pen Zoom Pen Hangout, and today's guest to do her top 3 favorite pens, and I think an honorable mention is Miss Darling. All right, Marilyn, take it away.
Hello, how are you all doing today? Are you having a nice day?
Yes.
I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today, I've got 3 very special pens from very different walks of life here. Now, I'm going to take you down with me and show you my first favorite fountain pen. Now, this one I got is the Waterman 12 POC, and I got it from a man named Mike Diggle, and I got this here nib here from our dear friend Pierre Gustafson.
Okay.
And it is colloquially known as Boinga Boinga. And I just love this pen. It's an eyedropper. It's vintage. It's very old. It's older than anyone I know.
Thank God for that. Okay.
And it is just the most flexible pen.
Yeah, it is. You can tell that spring in it. Looks really sweet.
This is being recorded on Halloween, so it's just perfect for calligraphy.
Beautiful.
If you have a chance to purchase one of these, I definitely highly recommend checking out Pierre Gustafson. He sells pens, and Mick Diggle, he sells pens. Totally, they are worth it. Just give them a go. My second favorite fountain pen is this Noodler's Conrad with the Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex nib.
Okay.
This is just an amazing pen. It's so easy to clean out. This is an empty one. I just pull the nib and the feed, little wiggle and a pull, and dump ink back in the bottle, swoosh, swoosh, and then I can put a brand new ink in it just that fast. I mean, it's an amazing pen. And this also has an amazing flex. And this is Diamine Pumpkin. So also, this pen is super flexible. If you have the opportunity to get a Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex nib, it's totally worth it.
Yeah, I do have a Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra, many of them. Yeah.
And then my last, one of my last favorite pens is the Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya.
Beautiful.
Just look at that chatoyance. I mean, I could get lost in this pen for hours. It is just so beautiful. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to have one.
It's beautiful, and they write lovely.
Yeah, they're just super nice writers. And I liked it so much that I had to get me a purple one too.
Ah, okay.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, they are beautiful.
And this one also has the Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex nib. And this is Lamy Dark Lilac. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
And then as a honorable mention is the Pilot Vanishing Point in matte black.
Right.
I was afraid to get the one with the silver grip section because I was afraid it would be too slippery. But this is perfect. If you have an opportunity to get a Pilot Vanishing Point, they are just amazing writers, and they're great for monoline writing. This is where it's at.
What size nib?
This is a fine nib.
Okay.
It's I think it's a 21 karat gold nib. I'm not sure.
Maybe an 18K.
18 karat gold nib, I think maybe. But this is definitely where it's at. I bought the Curados, the fake Curados, and there's just way too many working parts. I mean, this is so easy. This comes out, there's the thing, put it in there, and then like, it's just super simple. I mean, you couldn't get much more simpler than that. This is even more simple than most of my fountain pens. And then there's a second honorary mention, an honorable mention are the Pilot, or the TWSBI Go pen.
Yeah.
This is a great, wonderful writer, super smooth for the broad nib, and they're just super fun. Like the filling mechanism is brilliant, and so easy to clean out. You just and it's done.
And so affordable too.
And it's so affordable, like $20, $22.
Yeah.
Those are my pens that are my most favorite out of all of the pens that I have. I've got a bucket worth. So if you guys ever have a chance, maybe give some of these a go.
So let's go back to your first pen. That was a Waterman, you said?
Yeah, this is a Waterman 12 POC.
Now, does that have the, that's a Waterman what now?
A Waterman 12 POC.
Okay. And then there's a Waterman, now does that have the feed, the ebonite feed on it?
It does have an ebonite feed, yes.
Okay.
It's called a spoon feed.
Okay.
And I'll show you the feed. I'm gonna get one here. They call it a spoon because it doesn't look like any other type of, so this is a Noodler's Conrad, and when you get the feed, there's usually a little tiny slit down the middle, right? And then with the Waterman feed, it's all channel, like.
Okay, one long channel, yeah.
It's just massive. Oops, I got crud in here, but like it's all channel. There's no like fins or anything. It's just straight all channel.
Okay.
And it's massive. Like compared to the size of the feed, it's just massive. And it kind of looks like a little spoon at the end. That's why it's called the spoon feed. But I love this vintage flex. I can't get away from it.
Well, write a little bit more with it. That is just a lovely writer.
I mean, it's just, and it can be written with, if you have a light touch, this is the one, because it's just. And I've seen people write so fine, they can write itty bitty.
Bitty ones, yeah. So you had that pen.
What's that?
How long have you had that one?
I've had this for about a year now.
Okay.
And it's my first vintage pen, and I love it. It's a great writer. It has everything that I could possibly want. I mean, it's super simple to clean out. I just remove the grip section, dump it into the bottle, and wash it under the water, and put the grip section back on. Bada bing, bada boom. This is where it's at.
And on the other two pens, are they the regular? Well, on the fountain pen revolution, I believe they have what, the plastic feeds, regular.
No, this is the ebonite feed also.
Oh, okay, okay, good. They have a choice, ebonite or plastic. Okay.
Well, the fountain pen revolution Himalayas only have the ebonite.
Ebonite?
Yeah, because the Jaipur is the one that has the changeable nib unit.
Okay.
And after you let me try yours, I had to go out and buy one, of course.
Okay.
Of course, there's a lot of turns to get that off, but
Yes,
but
yes.
there's the
Right. Pretty simple.
yeah, that's for the ebonite feed. And then they have the where is it? Nope. I have one somewhere. Too many things. I can't find it. I can't find it. But I also have the plastic feed housing that goes in the Jaipur. And it's okay. I much prefer the ebonite feed because you get that good flow, you know.
Yeah.
And I guess that's it.
Well, okay. Well, so you're a happy camper.
I am.
It really looks like a lovely writer. It really does. I like the way that nib has all that springy bounce to it. What year did that Waterman come out? You have any idea?
It's 1900, 1903, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. It's over 118 years old at least.
What made you decide to get that particular pen?
Well, I saw Mike Daigle on eBay. Let me see if I can bring this over without tearing it in half. I saw this, and he makes one of these for every pen that he sells. And I thought, oh my goodness, that is just amazing. I want that pen. And then I got introduced to Wasky Squirrel, and Wasky Squirrel introduced me to Pierre Gustafson. And Pierre he bought a pen shop a while ago, and he has all of these vintage fountain pens, and he's trying to sell them to people, but you know, he has to they're his babies. He has to fit the pen to the person, and so it kind of makes you go through the motions, you know. How do you write? Show me how you write, so that way I know that you're not going to break the pen, because a lot of the pens that he sells are like super flexible. And so he wants to make sure that you're not going to just mash it down and break it in half, you know. So, but like, the great thing about that is, like, if you have a certain type of writing that you do, like I do calligraphy, you know, that's
right.
I do ink reviews and calligraphy and paper reviews, and so he knows that I like the flexible nibs.
Okay.
And if you don't want the flexible nibs, he has some of those too. Okay. But you know, he has Schaefer's and all kinds of other walls and all kinds of vintage pens.
I believe I have a Waterman 52 or a Waterman 52 and a half. Really a super duper flex, beautiful old vintage fountain pen. It just
for sure.
It'll knock your eyeball straight out. It's a super bad ass pen. It's a great pen. Lovely writer.
Isn't that great? Yeah. I keep telling Pierre, I'm like, you have to send me more pens because I need all of them. Like, but if you can't really afford the vintage fountain pens, like the Ultra Flex nib, that's where it's at. Like if you get one of the Fountain Pen Revolution Himalayas, this is excellent, excellent flow, excellent.
I've done many of the Fountain Pen Revolution reviews.
Pens.
I like all of the pens. They're really nice as well. You know, I love them, and they're all affordable. I even have one with a gold nib.
Oh yeah? Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a gold nib too. I don't like it though. I need. I asked Kevin. I said, "Is there a way that you can chop out the shoulders of the gold nib?" And he said, "I could do it, but it's kind of a waste of gold." So I'm thinking thoughts about having it done because I don't like the way that the gold nib performs.
Well, they're not a flex gold nib, I believe. They're just your regular standard gold nib, I think.
Oh no, he has a flex nib too.
And the gold nib, okay. It's been a while since I even looked at mine.
I put mine in my Conklin because it kind of matches the.
Okay, yeah, good idea.
On.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Does it say flex on the nib?
It does.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me make sure. Break out my eyeball. It doesn't say flex, but it is. It looks. It's reminiscent of Noodler's flex pen, flex nib. Let me show you with my camera here. I mean the slit goes almost all the way down to the grip side.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean it's definitely a flex nib, and it does flex.
Okay.
But not very much. So I'm thinking about having them cut the shoulders out like they do on the this one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See, because it's the same size.
It's okay.
It's number
size
6.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But this one's 14K gold.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And this one is steel. I'm thinking
Right.
I'm thinking about asking him to chop the shoulders out so we can make it more flexible.
You'll chop it out.
As it is. What's that?
You'll chop it out.
Yeah.
My nib. Oh.
Oh, that's fun. Well,
thank you for coming on and sharing your.
And thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
And then don't forget, I'll be seeing you soon for your inks. That's going to be coming up. I have to look at the calendar, but I think in a week or two you'll be back again.
Yep. Well, I do ink reviews every day, so if you haven't been over to my channel, come and check out the Marilyn Darling Show.
All right. Well,
And say hi.
Marilyn Darling. Look her up on the internet. She's on YouTube, right?
That's right. Marilyn Darling Show.
And Marilyn, would you like to share with all the people your channel that you do, calligraphy and whatever else you do? Kind of give a heads up.
Yeah, I'll write it down right quick
for
you. That way we can show it to them. It is.
Beautiful writing, just love it. Not so ugly.
Okie dokie, and there it is. That's how you can
Okay, so
reach me.
they can
And
find-
I also have an Instagram at Marilyn Darling.
Okay. Marilyn, thank you so much for taking the time to appear as my guest today on the Zoom Pen Hangout.
And thank you for having me.
And we'll see you again, hon. You take care of yourself.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye-bye, dear. Take care. And we're going to, right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm learning this new computer.